Hello, everyone. Welcome to Assignment 6 for Rise Up, called The War on Drugs, an Epic Failure. So today what the aim is, as we see here, why was the war on drugs considered a failure? So what you're going to do is you're going to look over this little vocab guide I made first to make sure you understand some of the words that were going to be discussed. And then you're going to watch a video that's narrated by Jay-Z about why the war on drugs was an epic failure, why it was just completely, it did not achieve its goals, it was a bad thing, okay? So you're going to watch that video, and then on the next page, you're going to answer the 4 questions here that are highlighted in yellow, okay? So let's just go over the vocab together first, and then I'll go over the questions real quick. So the first term you need to know is the term mass incarceration at the top, okay? That just means the high number of people that are in prison in the US right now. We have a lot more people than any other country in prison, so that's the word for the high number of people in prison, okay? Another term that's going to come up is the war on drugs. We've been doing a couple of assignments about this, but this was the government program starting in the 1970s that focused on arresting and punishing drug-related crimes and criminals, right? Harsh punishments for any kind of drug crime, okay? Led by Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan. The word imprison just means to put people in prison. So if I imprison someone, I'm putting them in prison, okay? And then you may see the word come up, dispensaries, okay, or dispensary. They're going to talk about the business of marijuana today. A dispensary is just a store where you can legally buy and sell marijuana, right? In places like, for example, California, where it's legal, okay? So those are some vocab terms you need to understand. Now on the next page, okay, you're going to watch the video about why the war on drugs was a failure and answer these questions below in 1 to 2 full sentences, okay? And your answer should be accurate based on what you see in the video, okay? You can click on this blue link here, all right, to watch the video narrated by Jay-Z. Here's a little picture of it, okay? But if you want subtitles or closed captions, when you click on the video and open it up, at the bottom, you'll see the play screen that looks like this black thing here, and this little white box that says CC over here. If you click that so that it's underlined in red, it'll put up subtitles for you. So it'll write out what Jay-Z is saying while he's talking, okay? Real quick, let's just go over the 4 questions you're going to answer. 1 is, why does Jay-Z consider the war on drugs to be a failure? So I want you to give me 2 reasons why he says it's a failure, okay? What you can look for are ways that, like it says in the little think hint here, ways that he says the war on drugs was maybe unfair to some people or unsuccessful, right? It's supposed to make the streets safer and reduce drug crimes, and reduce drugs. Did it do that? Okay? So give me 2 reasons that you can put in the box here using these sentence starters. You can just start typing right in here, whatever your answer is, okay, after the sentence starter. Second question is, according to the video, how did the war on drugs lead to an increase in mass incarceration, or the high number of people in prison? In other words, how did the war on drugs lead to a lot more people being arrested? Okay. Question 3. In your opinion, do you think the video shows that the criminal justice system today is similar to slavery? Why or why not? So remember, when we say criminal justice system, we mean like prisons, police, right? All those things that work together to put people in jail. Does it make it seem like it's similar to slavery, right? Is it harsher on Black or Hispanic race, more so than white people? Is it boxing people up, arresting people, putting them in chains unfairly, right? Just look for those kinds of signs. And then the last question is, do you see signs of the war on drugs in our lives today? Why or why not? So this is kind of just based on what you think, your personal experiences, okay? Another way to think of this is, do you see evidence of high levels of people put in prison for drug crimes? Do you think people of different races are treated differently, even when both using the same drugs? Okay, so it's just your opinion. What do you think when you look at the world around you? Okay, and you can answer down here in the box. Okay, well, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, just let me know. I miss you all dearly, and I hope you're doing well. I hope it's nice to see my face for a change. I don't know. Okay, good luck. Bye.